Best buys are happening right now. That's exactly what's happening in the Fort Erie real estate market. And in this video, I'm going to show you why buyers who understand this moment are quietly taking advantage of it, while others just choose to sit on the sidelines. Today, we're going to be breaking down what's really happening with consumer confidence, how this is impacting sales, and what the data is actually telling us about pricing opportunities and where the market is moving to next. One of the biggest topics right now in real estate, not just in Fort Erie, but across the board, is consumer confidence. And consumer confidence is directly affecting how many people are actually making a move. There's a lot of noise out there, concerns about the economy, what's happening globally, gas prices, inflation. And when people hear that constantly, they pause. But here's what the data is actually showing us. When I took a look at March 2026 compared to March of 2025, the number of sales are actually up. And we're not just seeing a major drop in transactions, we're actually seeing an increase. But what the difference is in the sales that are happening. The majority of activity right now is concentrated between 4 and 600,000, with a very strong push between 4 to 500. That tells us something very clear. The market is being driven right now by the first-time home buyer and people re-entering the market. And at the same time, we are seeing fewer sales in the higher price ranges, especially between that 6 to 700,000 compared to this time last year. So what does that actually mean? It means the market hasn't stopped, it's shifted. And the biggest shift that we're seeing is in the price. The median price points have come down. Consumers should know that this is where the opportunity starts to show up in the real estate market. There's a well-known principle: be cautious when everyone is rushing in and take action when others are holding back. That's exactly the type of market that we are in right now, because while many people are waiting, there are properties today that we haven't seen priced like this in years. If you're finding this video helpful, my name is Barbara Scarlett. I work here in the Fort Erie marketplace and across Niagara. I break down what's actually happening in our local market so that you can make informed decisions and not emotional decisions. If you want more detailed numbers or breakdowns specific to your situation, you can check in the description box below. I've included a link where you can contact me directly. Now, let's keep going, because this next part, it really matters. Even though consumer confidence is lower, the conditions for buyers are stronger. You have right now more inventory, less competition, more negotiating room. And when you combine that with pricing adjustments that we're seeing right now, it creates leverage for a buyer. And that is why buyers are more active right now and are being very strategic at the same time. They're not reacting to the headlines. They're not reacting emotionally. They're reacting to the data and the opportunities. At the same time, sellers need to understand the shift as well, because pricing today is not about where the market was, it's about where the buyers are. And right now, buyers are clearly telling us that affordability is driving their decisions. So when we talk about consumer confidence, yes, it's affecting behavior, but it's not stopping the market. It's simply changing how people move within it. And for buyers who understand that, this window can be very important. If you're thinking about moving to Fort Erie, or you're just trying to understand what it's actually like to live here in Fort Erie, you may want to check out my video on lifestyle, the waterfront, and what makes this area unique. Click on one of the videos on your next screen, or just play the next video.